Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Hello!
My mouth is full of Cheez-Its.
It's amazing.
Hot and spicy.
Oh.
Some hot and spicy Cheez-Its.
Yes.
With Tabasco. Yum yum. Play the game, Brent.
We're sorry.
I'm not.
We are so sorry.
You got 40 seconds to kill this guy.
I don't know why. This used to be the easiest, one of the easiest bonus levels. Not bonus levels.
Boss levels.
Whatever they're called.
Call this a boss level.
Maybe my button mashing skills aren't what they used to be. Alright! Yes!
We are back.
I just had to believe in myself. Wow, I got 2 extra lives.
Wow.
Heck yeah!
I got some hot and spicy Cheez-Its.
They're actually not bad, but I'm fighting some wicked heartburn right now. See, like, I mean, admittedly, the background's really cool. But, you know, I shouldn't get gripey about. I'm gripey about that. Anyway,
You're not allowed to gripe about anything, Brenton.
but my therapist says.
Your therapist is imaginary.
Well, more pills. Alright, I got a bomb. Kill that guy up there. Fall through the floor. Ow! Easter melon. That's an actual melon, by the way.
Oh, we would know. We're produce guys.
That's
or we used to be.
true. So I'm preaching to the choir, really.
Yep.
I apologize.
We know things.
I defer to your expertise, sir. Oh God.
You mean you defer to my expertise?
I don't know. You have some.
I was agreeing with you, though.
I know.
Take that.
Jay, I asked for so little. Because I know so little.
I really want some Skittles. Every time I eat on the show, I'm always reminded of early Game Grumps Danny, who would just eat pounds and pounds of Skittles.
You know, Dan, you have to actually say stuff.
Yep.
We love Game Grumps, by the way.
We really do.
But who doesn't? Swine.
Steve Dave.
Steve?
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve?
Yep.
Even Stevie likes Game Grumps.
I know. Well, there's a certain member he doesn't care for, and I won't say who. In case we ever actually get famous and get to meet them one day.
He doesn't have to come.
This is true.
No, we're not jerks.
I am.
I don't.
Oh, you got knocked the fudge down.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, boy.
Magic and mystery are part of their history.
Oh my gosh.
It's still stuck in my head.
Down that rabbit hole. Full health.
Bunny gares bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Is it sad that I never really actually figured out if that was a licensed show?
I don't think it was.
Was it not?
Yeah, well, I mean, because who would own the copyright on gummy bears?
Whoever makes gummy bears, right?
Everyone makes gummy bears.
Oh.
Haribo's my favorite, but, I mean, literally every candy brand has had their own at one point.
Well, I thought, like, there's Gummy Bears with a Y, and then there's Gummy Bears, a brand with an I, and I could have sworn that was what... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, but I thought that was the cartoon.
I'm pretty sure they're not... No, that was the cartoon.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure that's not branded. That's just how they spell it. Unless I'm very much mistaken.
I don't eat gummy bears, so...
Let's consult the internet.
Yes.
Okay, Google.
Fact check! It wouldn't be an episode of whatever, nerds.
You ruined everything.
Sorry.
Okay, Google.
Here are some listings for electric within 6 miles.
I don't care. Okay, Google. Gummy bears.
According to Wikipedia, a gummy bear is a small fruit gum candy, similar to a jelly baby in some English-speaking countries.
Did you catch all that? Chauncey the microphone.
Doesn't. Hey, that's a callback.
That is a callback.
I got that reference.
I remembered. Ooh, I got it. I did a smash.
In the latest episode of Stephen U, this is non-spoilery, but at one point...
It better be.
Somebody... you want it to be spoilery? Okay.
No! Go ahead.
Sardonic says, and who doesn't like a callback?
I feel bad because in...
The gummy bear originated in Germany, where it is popular under the name Gummibar, or the endearing form Gummibarken.
Gummibarken.
Gum Arabic was the original base ingredient used to produce the gummy bears, hence the name gum or gummy.
I learned something tonight.
Yeah, I don't... Because that's the thing, like, Haribo doesn't even make gummy bears. They're Haribo Gold Bears.
Dang it! It would fall off the opposite end. Well, I hope you like jackhammers doing nothing.
Who doesn't? I want you to know that playing with a jackhammer is a lot less satisfying than you would think.
Well...
Because I had to help, and whenever I worked at that steel shop, one of the ovens was broken, and they were just going to build a new one, so guess who got to help tear the old one apart?
Jay.
Jay.
Why?
I don't know JY, but it was JP.
You know... I'll accept that.
There's kind of... The sliding in this game was one thing that got me killed a lot.
Yeah. It can be kind of... I guess floaty's not the right word, but...
It's a little loose.
Yeah.
A little slippery.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I did it! I deserve accolades. Yeah, I got a pat on the back and ow! I deserve
pat
that.
on the face.
Oh dear god!
You
This
get
thing
a
better be worth
you
it.
get a Pat Mariah.
Now I'm just hearing it how they used to introduce him on the Sci-Fi Channel. And Pat Morita.
What was he on the Sci-Fi Channel?
I don't know. I just remember.
I like the bugs in the light.
Oh, yeah, that's really cool. The Pixels. The Pixies.
I love the Pixies.
The Dixie Chicks.
No, the Pixies, the band.
This entire conversation is off the rails.
The Dixie Chicks are... Well, the less said about that, the better.
They're an amorphous blob, according to, shoot.
I have
Futurama.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other, really. I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm also not the biggest fan of most country music made after 1985. I appreciate the classics.
Conway Twitty. Jay.
Indeed.
Jay.
Conway Twitter.
Come on.
What?
Come on.
What?
I mean, come on.
I don't... What's going on?
I don't know anymore. I want you to feel guilt.
It makes my face feel weird whenever I look at the bugs from the lamplight.
It does?
Yeah, because then I think about, whenever you're walking home and you, left the... Whoa.
Right?
You left the porch light on, and, they're just all over your face whenever you're trying to unlock the door.
I see where you're coming from, but I also don't want to alarm you, but that sounds more like a neurological problem.
Jay, all the insects on Earth died out 12 years ago. Oh, man, that would seriously mess with me if you could get 3 people to agree with you. If up to this point, my favorite thing of all time is movies in which people get gaslighted. Well, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so. Why don't you...
gaslighting, like in Amelie, where she's trying to get back at that guy who has a very strict routine. I've not seen the full thing, but Steve Day did show me that one, despite owning it on Blu-ray, actually.
Have you never watched it?
No. It's on my list, but I would rather read or play games whenever I'm home alone. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, at one point she gaslights him, from the famous film of the same name. anyway, he has a very strict regimen, and like, so she goes in and she like changes out his doorknob so that they twist the wrong way, and like she changes his denture cream out for his toothpaste and vice versa, and makes him basically think that he's insane.
That's awesome. I didn't know that that was a term, I suppose.
Yeah, because actually, don't go back up through the floor because you got to go get the
Yeah, I gotta go.
satellite dish.
Yeah, boy!
But yeah, it's kind of like how Hitchcock used the term, icebox, or what we would kind of now call a fridge moment. He used to call it icebox logic, or fridge logic used to be icebox logic.
I bet that's where it came from.
Well, that is. I mean,
That's where it came from, Brent. Doy.
I had to explain to one of my coworkers not too long ago because, okay, I work in a pharmacy in a grocery store, and in our deli is good, but I mean, chicken gets old after a while, and that's basically all they serve other than lunch meat. And one of the things that they sell is, because we do live in a small town where a lot of people rely on welfare.
Right.
So one of the big things we have is food stamps, and we have. Oh, it's almost. After I explain this, we'll switch episodes.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I'll just park it.
No, it's okay. Just play while I'm talking. It's going to take a second.
Okay.
But anyway, they have, because you can't count a deli item as a food stampable item here, as I understand it.
Interesting.
They have cartons of already cooked but then refrigerated chicken, like fried chicken, and so that is food stampable. So that's why we sell that. Well, I bought a carton of it one day, and somebody was like, "Why are you buying the food stamp chicken?" And I'm like, "Cause it's like icebox chicken. It's good." And they're like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, icebox chicken. And they're like, "Yeah, what does that mean?" And I'm like, "It's just chicken from. It's like eating cold pizza but with fried chicken." And they were like, "What? You just eat cold chicken?" And I'm like, "Have you never like?" My favorite way to eat chicken, honestly, is like the next morning I'll wake up and have me a drumstick, like just kind of standing over the trash. It makes me sound like the classiest of individuals.
Well,
I think every guy who will ever listen to this has probably eaten over the trash or over the sink at some point.
I think
Get that ball. Yeah.
I think if anyone says otherwise, they're probably lying, because I know I have.
Yep.
That, or
It's
I
like
should just
I don't
really feel
need
bad
I don't
about
need
myself.
I don't need a plate for one thing.
Oh God! There are a lot of knee-jerk moments in this game that I don't remember, or maybe I'm just horrible.
I don't think so, because you're reacting very well to them. It's definitely a Twitch kind of game.
Oh yeah. Which I am still not used to. Well, getting back into the groove of. Are not nice.
Times dose. Good thing it doesn't multiply the amount of damage you take.
You must obtain the televisions, Vectorman.
Vectorman!
Vectorman, you must have the televisions. The televisuals.
Oh, Jay
Simpson.
was found guilty and was played by Cuba Gooding Jr.
I was about to say they acquitted him. He was not found guilty. I think it's over on the right.
You're probably right. Oh, snap.
Snap it to a slam jam.
I don't want
I
that
do.
ain't meat.
No, but it's delicious.
Well, anticlimactic. Oh, it's this guy.
Oh, it's a blueprint boss. That's
Yeah.
neat.
He drops some bombs.
It's kind of weird how he just hovers. Like, it's a little unsettling.
Yeah. He's gonna drop some bombs here in a
He'll
second.
drop a bomb on you, baby. He dropped a bomb on you.
Is that a thing? Or did you just...
No, that's the Gap Band.
I don't know what that is.
You've never...
Fishy.
They also did War. Who?
Ah.
What is a good... What? You look at him tippy-toeing around.
Dang it. I hate this guy.
Sucking up them photons.
Torpedoes! Ah, nuts.
I'm allergic to them. I'm gonna go into anaphylactic shock.
That's funny. That's humor.
Good humor.
Good humor.
Making fun of people with disabilities.
Yay!
I don't know that would be considered a disability. I don't know.
It's an inconvenience.
I think it's a little more than that. How about a medical condition?
I tend to agree with people like either everything is sacred or nothing is. Granted, I will disagree with the best of them if I'm a little ticked off about something. Like,
Well, no,
you
I'm
can't
not-
make fun of that.
I'm not saying you can't make fun of it, but I'm saying I wouldn't call that a disability.
No.
I would just... I think the term would be a medical condition. I wasn't, like, arguing semantics. I was just trying to figure out what it would be called.
You know what you were doing.
I really don't. I'm tippy-toeing around like that piranha robot from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Piranha ballerina thing. Oh, jeez! Okay, I think I got my groove back. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez.
Hot cheese. Hot cheese.
There's a pattern to bosses, usually.
Yeah.
And, I seem to recall there's one more at the bottom, and he's the worst.
Well, you have 4 mans. You should
Yeah.
be okay.
But... Oh, jeez.
Hot cheese. Too hot. Hot jam.
I want to know who thought this was a good idea. Why? What is the practical application for, you know,
To
this-
prove you can.
I guess. You were so busy thinking about if you could, you didn't think about if you should.
Honestly, I wish we just had an auto fire controller at this point.
Oh, I hate this guy!
Get that TV.
Oh, he's an orangutan.
Orangutan. He's like Lanky Kong.
Oh, he shot you in the back.
I know!
Like a coward.
Like
Hang
that.
on. Next time on Whatever Nerd,
Yeah.
we're gonna win.
We're gonna do it! Folks.